Let us start by examining my brushes in Corel Painter. Before that, I will show you how to bring brushes to the desktop, especially if you have an older version of Corel Painter, for faster and easy access to the brushes. To do this, I'm going to close this compact brush selector panel and open the main brush panel. Here we have selected the Modo Edit Brushes category. We just need to hold down the Shift key on the keyboard. Navigate to a brush, left-click and drag the brush to the desktop. When you are done, the brush will appear in a panel like this. From here we can transfer more brush to the panel. If we want, we can even give the panel a name. To do this, click these two horizontal strips and select Palette Drawer. Again, click the two horizontal strips and click Rename. You can now write the name of your choice for the panel. As you can see, we can add more brushes to this category. Also, we can make the brush icons look bigger by clicking these three horizontal strips and selecting large icons. We can as well show the brushes in a slightly different way. All we need to do is to hover on a brush, right-click and select Icon View or Text View. As you can see, here is just the name of the brush, and here is the same brush stroke, but only in a smaller version. I am more comfortable when the brush stroke itself is shown. Also, we can reduce the panel size and move it to any location on the desktop. By double-clicking on the panel, we can easily hide it. Or we can even remove it completely from our desktop by clicking on this round icon button. With what I have shown you, you can easily move brushes to the desktop for your use. There are 5 categories of brushes in my set. I have arranged them in the order in which I usually use them when working. For example, I use edit brushes to edit some parts of the image that already exist. Then, I use drawing brushes to add something new to the image. These 2 categories of brushes can alternate in the process of drawing a portrait. Then, to add something interesting to my drawing, I can use the other brushes. Also, there are brushes from Impasto and Thick Paint categories. This is how I use my brushes. I didn't create them from scratch. These are just the most requested brushes for my style of work. I upgraded them to my taste, made my prints, set them up for faster workflow, and combined them into separate categories. Now let us look at the most important parameters of these brushes. To demonstrate this, we will open an image. Take for example the soft blend brush.